Genova Burns has been servicing our corporate clients for the past 35 years. John Quincy Adams said it best, whoever tells the best story wins. So here's our story. My name is Gerard Pizzillo. I'm a partner in the commercial real estate, land use, and redevelopment groups in the Jersey City office. I'm here with my good friend and fellow partner, Edward Bonnet.
All right.
I come offering gifts of a great Italian sub from Milano's Deli in Jersey City.
Okay.
I think there's some issues here with a categorization of this beautiful sandwich, but I'll let Ed.
Yeah, it looks like a good sandwich, but if I ordered a sub in Philly, they would ask if I was in the Navy. We call it a hoagie, but it is good to be with you, my friend. You know, by the way, this is my first baseman, and I play third base for the firm softball team.
So Ed, we're going to do a little unwrap here, and I'm
Yeah,
going to show
sure.
you what a proper sub looks like.
Oh,
So
okay,
all
all right.
we got your beautiful looking Italian sub, Italian hero,
Okay.
mozzarella, salami, some prosciutto, some supersat.
I like it. I like where you're
With the
talking.
works.
Yeah, I like it. The name is so-so, but I like the sandwich itself. Thanks for bringing that sandwich. It looks pretty good. Well, I'm from the Italian market in Philadelphia, South Philadelphia, you know, where Rocky ran down the street. And our favorite sandwich is a cheesesteak. And we've got some of the finest cheesesteaks in the world right there in South Philadelphia. So, you've had a cheesesteak?
Had a cheesesteak, huge fan of the cheesesteak. And this is the million-dollar question for you, and
Yeah,
please educate me.
Sure, yeah.
Cheese whiz or real cheese?
See, I'm a provolone, actually. Provolone makes a good sandwich, but if you're going to order the whiz, you've got to be quick about it. It's got to be whiz with or whiz without. And that's how you do it.
I'm a whiz guy.
You're whiz? Okay.
I could go whiz all day.
All right. Watch that shirt when you have the whiz, right.
Love cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Here's my one question. Look at this beautiful sub.
It is beautiful.
It's overflowing with meat. You have lettuce, you have spices, you have balsamic vinegar. What am I getting besides meat and cheese?
That's a nice sandwich. It reminds me of my grandmother, yeah. Meat and cheese, you get the fried onions, you get the hots. You know, you want the hots, you want to have a little agita afterwards, then get the hots. But no, you get good cheese steak. You get to kind of eat it with a bunch of people. Standing up is even better. So let me ask you, my friend, Sunday dinner growing up, right? You had Sunday dinner growing up?
100%.
Now you had the pasta.
Absolutely.
What did you call the red stuff you put on the pasta?
In the Pizzillo household, every Sunday dinner involved macaroni and sauce.
Wow. Sauce, well, sauce is something maybe you have with chips, but we called gravy. The red stuff was gravy. And so on a Sunday, you walk down the street and every house you smelled the gravy cooking on a Sunday afternoon.
See,
Good stuff.
growing up, we put gravy on roast beef. We put sauce on macaroni.
All right. Well, I'm sorry about that, but
Agree to disagree.
yeah, there you go. Let's talk sports. Let's talk sports. So, I know the Yanks. You know, you've got a great tradition. You know, 27,
28
28
world
oh,
championships.
28 world
please.
championships.
A-Rod won one in 09.
Sorry about that. Oh, that you had to do that, right? Because that was against the Phillies. But the the Phillies are on the rise. The Phillies are on the rise. You know, we've had some tough years, but we're on the rise. We're looking good this year. Spring training looking sharp. And who knows? Maybe we'll meet again in the World Series.
Right around the corner. I think the Phillies got a strong squad.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see the takeoff of the organization. They actually spend money now.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
trying to get on the Yankees level. I mean, the evil empire, as we were, very well known, once known
Steinbrenner
as
days,
the
right.
Steinbrenners. It's good to see that, we have some company.
Yeah.
Our year this year, I'm looking good.
I
hate
like
to see losing Soto, but you get to see him 36 times a year this year when he's over at our friends in Queens.
in our division, yeah. Yeah. But I do like what the Yanks did this year. It seems like they got a few pieces, you know, some pitching, a couple of other players. But, and of course, in Philadelphia, we're still kind of coming down off cloud nine. Two words for you: go Birds. You know, the Super Bowl champs. But we're hoping the Phillies follow that up with a World Series.
So were you fortunate enough to go to the parade? Part one.
Yeah.
Second question, how many light poles did you climb
Yeah.
up on after the celebrations?
Well, funny story about that is I'm not much of a grease pole climber, but I coached a kid in baseball who climbs poles very well. He's a world-class grease pole climber. But I've had the great fortune of being at 4 different Philly sports parades: the Flyers, the Sixers, the Phillies, and now the Eagles. So it feels good. Parades are great.
Do
I
you
love
still
parades.
trust the process with the 76ers, or are we
Oof.
beyond the process at this point?
I'm worried about that process. Yeah, it hasn't kind of panned out. So, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful every
Process seems a little broke from us, and 33rd and 8th on with the Knickerbockers.
Yeah, how's those Villanova guys doing?
Nova's tough. I think they have a run in them. Do they have a run in them?
I think so. But you've got some of the alumni on your team.
That's right. We got the Nova Knicks.
Right,
The Nova
right,
Knicks
right.
are going to be making a run, hopefully.
Yeah. So, anyway, I tell you what. I mean, we could disagree and we can agree. You're my friend. But one thing we can agree on about New Jersey, especially North Jersey, is it's the home of Frank. And as I like to say, let me be frank. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I've got you.
I can't top that.